can't even think straight. Like this shit, I can't even think straight.
I got time to change into my shorts.
Nah, hell no. You gotta sit down. You gotta sit down.
Alright, cool.
You gotta sit down. Does body count matter? That's the
Yeah.
top. That's the topic for today. Does body count matter? Why not?
Okay, so look. Go ahead and sit down, Mr. Professor. How are you gonna be one to judge somebody's body count when you got a good, decent body count your damn self?
About the ones that ain't got a whole lot of body count.
Then they can afford to be a little bit judgmental, all right? Cause they done save themselves for a little bit. So, you know, if I had a low body count, I probably want a bitch that had a low body count. Well, a female that had a low body count. But like in my instance, I don't have too low of a body count, so who am I to judge a girl off her past when I don't want a girl judging me off of my past?
Honestly, I think a lot of niggas are just insecure. Whether you got a high body count or not, niggas will still be insecure about a female having 20 bodies. Honestly, in my personal opinion, I'd rather have a female with bodies on her than one that ain't got none, because at least I know who I'm dealing with. I can kind of gauge the situation. But if you ain't got no bodies and I hit you, I might just open your whole world up to a bunch of stuff that you ain't even know about. Now you want to go experiment. Exactly. Now you want to go experiment with this nigga and go hit with that nigga. Whole time I'm the one that did this. Now you want to go do this and do that. Nah, I'd rather have one that my limit is at least 10. At least 10. Now, if you got a little more than 10, I still work with you. But we got to sit down and have a talk. We got to sit down and set some boundaries of what we doing and what we not doing. Because if you on the same shit I'm on, then we ain't going to work. And for you niggas out here that got these insecurities about these women that got all these bodies and you trying to make them feel bad and make them cover up wearing the bikinis and looking good and all that, let me go ahead and tell you about that. Matter of fact, let me hit the bait for this one. Alright, we were just talking about this earlier. For you niggas that got insecurities about that, y'all need to go to the gym. Y'all need to stop beating y'all meat. Y'all gotta start getting y'all start loving yourself. More of the story. If you out here insecure about the females, about your girl, or a girl you talking to, and you know she a bad one, and you know she about like a 10 or a 20, then nigga, and you insecure about what she wearing, you know where she at all the time, nigga, you need to love yourself. You need to get in the gym. Stop trying to bring her down cause you down. You know, we were just talking about that earlier. You know, I don't want to put that on video. I'm glad my homeboy said something. I'm glad Grayson, matter of fact, that was Grayson right there. It's my homeboy. It's really my brother. We just, you know, we really look alike, but you know, just different complexions. He got the lighter pigmentation. But anyways, yeah. You know, I feel like it's a stigma when you see a fine woman and you have these dudes, these lowlifes trying to make a woman feel bad about what they wearing, and then they just try to bring them down. Like, I don't get it. Like, the formula for you niggas to get over y'all insecurities, you need to go to the gym. You need to go to church. You need to go to church or something. I don't know, but you need to do something, cause all that trying to talk down on them because they fine and you over there looking ugly as hell. You need to stop all that. That shit ain't cool. It's not cool. You tell them what you want to say.
I don't even know what all he said, but all I'm gonna say is, look, put it in easy perspective for you. As a dude, all dudes think alike. If I see a girl that look good and I look over at Zay gonna look at her, and 9 times out of 10 he gonna say, yeah, she look good too. And if you in a relationship with somebody, I'm gonna just take a wild guess and say that you think they're attractive. So if you think they're attractive, what makes you think that what makes you not expect that other men are gonna think she's attractive. Like, you gotta, that's where the trust in your female come in, because you can't sit there and get mad at them for a dude hitting them up.
You gonna get mad because she fine.
As long as she ain't text back, as long as she ain't give the energy to that, then you good. You can't sit there and be like, oh, nah, you can't wear this because you gonna have girls hitting on you. Like, what if your girl told you can't go out to the pool because you gonna have your shirt off and a girl gonna try to slide on you? Like, 2 + 2 just ain't equaling 4.
And I get it. I've been there. He's been there. When we were like in middle school. But you get a little older, you know, and I get it.
Maturity level go up a little bit.
And you know what? To get to that level, honestly, you just gotta step out. You gotta jump off the porch. And this is for the guys. Nigga, I know you ain't yawning.
Hell yeah.
It is kind of late, but anyway, just mainly for the guys on this one. You know, if everything we saying is making you feel some kind of way, making you turn in your stomach a little bit,
Good.
making you, you know, man, fuck these niggas. These niggas don't know what they're talking about. You can say that all you want to. You might not know what we're talking about, but we've been there, and we got up out of there. Now we trying to give y'all some keys, you know, to the sauce. If you don't want it, this video ain't for you. But I'm telling you, main thing, just gotta start loving yourself.
And look, you ain't gonna change overnight, bro. Like, you don't learn how to ride a bike in one day. Everything take practice. If you want to get better at something, it's something you gotta like work towards and put practice in and get better at. You ain't just gonna wake up the next day with that mentality like, oh yeah, my girl can wear that going out. Like, she's good, I trust her. You're not gonna wake up just one morning and be like, yeah, I trust her. You gotta like work towards that shit. Put your reps in, get your practice hours in. Even if you struggle talking to a female, same thing. You ain't gonna get better at talking to females unless you practice. You gotta put the reps in. You gotta put yourself out there in uncomfortable situations to get comfortable in them. You can't get comfortable in an uncomfortable situation if you don't never put yourself in that uncomfortable situation.
That's pretty good. Y'all niggas need to tune in. Y'all need to listen to this message right here.
Weekly podcast.
I'm trying to do this. I'm really trying to get back into this. Went through some things, but I've been thinking about it. This is where it needs to be, my outlet right here. Doing more of this. I want to have more in-depth conversations like this. I hope this really touched somebody. I want to thank my homie Grayson. This was just impromptu, something we was talking about earlier. I felt really compelled to put this on camera, put this out there, because I feel like it's a good topic, and there's niggas out there that need this. And I want to thank y'all for tuning in, watching this, and there'll be more to come. Thank you. Stop hating. Stop hating, please.